Good day. We are Charles Jasper Lim, Gabriel Paulo Ner, Russel Vincent Pranilla, Aldrin Uy, and we will present our business idea on organic cosmetics.
This business model, Organic Cosmetics from Macroalgae Derived Bioethanol, aims to delve into the topic of utilizing plant-derived, particularly macroalgae-derived bioethanol or ethanol, as a way to promote environmental sustainability in the cosmetics industry. This is as well to reduce the adverse health effects of cosmetics by providing safer and organic alternatives. So, what are the problems with the current cosmetic industry? First, we have noticed two problems that the current cosmetic industry is dealing with, and these are the following. First is the detrimental effects to the environment, and second is health problems. We will address the detrimental effects in the environment first, and by doing so, we will segue to the sustainable development goals that this business model complies with. For the detrimental effects to the environment, the continuous production of cosmetic products derived from non renewable sources poses a risk to the deteriorating environment. As we know, not all materials are renewable, and because of this, there's a limit to how we can utilize these products. So, we aim to find more materials that can be used in the cosmetic industries that are renewable products, and by doing so, we will lessen the detrimental effects of utilizing non renewable resources. To solidify our vision for we want to comply with the three sustainable development goals, which are good health and well-being, responsible consumption and production, and life below water. We believe that these goals can help us towards our goal to aim for a more eco-friendly company. Moving on to health problems, the cosmetic products contain certain chemicals and substances that cause harmful effects to human health. We want to alleviate some negative health risks that the current cosmetic industry can offer to various individuals, because not all cosmetic products are safe to use and clinically tested and dermatologically approved. To address the topic of growth for this sector of the beauty industry, there was a study that stated that from the years 2019 to 2025, there was a annual compound growth of 5.01% for the demand of natural cosmetic products. With this, we believe that this sector of the beauty industry needs more improvement and more research on. And with this, our company aims to formulate more products that each ingredient can synergize with. Moving on to the topic of macroalgae-derived cosmetics, it is stated that this sector of the beauty industry and cosmetic industry provides more eco-friendly alternatives to various customers and consumers. Moreover, there are various health benefits by utilizing various marine resources that are very abundant and are renewable. The conceptual idea for this macroalgae-derived cosmetics for our company was mainly derived from the famous fermentation cosmetics in the Korean beauty industry. It is stated that fermentation can enhance the effects of materials and ingredients for cosmetic use. And by doing so, the fermentation cosmetic industry in Korea has gained praise. It is also worth mentioning that seaweed can benefit from the use of fermentation because it unlocks the various minerals and nutrients that seaweed has to offer. So, what makes our company unique? First of all, we provide eco-friendly alternatives and options for our various customers, and we offer diverse products that will be launched simultaneously in social media and various retailers. Also, our products are of high quality with reasonable pricing, and these are safe and clinically tested. Also, we want to make use of Yukima Katani, which is an abundant resource here in the Philippines, and it is not used in the cosmetic industry currently.
The product will cater to our three main target customers: the men and women who like to attain clear and healthy skin. When a certain group of people are trying to get to a certain level of skin clarity, they tend to choose between a lot of different kinds of beauty products and cosmetics, which is where bioethanol in cosmetics will kick in. Individuals who are into cosmetics and skincare, of course, all the individuals who like to collect, test out different types of cosmetics and skincare, they all like to see what's best. They choose what they would recommend in the market, and which is why they would be one of the three target customers for our product. Beauty enthusiasts, or the influencers of today, who have a lot of power over the public when it comes to skincare or just these facial products in general. The beauty enthusiasts are the people who collect different types of cosmetics. They review them, they unbox them, they recommend them to their fan base, and these are the people that we're going to be catering to. The key metrics of success, or what will indicate the success of our brand, our product, and how in demand it is. The sales reports. The sales reports that we will gather from the different retail stores or authorized resellers, since this product is to be distributed by us and not for us to directly sell to the public, we will distribute them. And then the sales reports of how much our product sells from these authorized resellers, from these retailers, the drugstores, the department stores, the results of how much they sell our product in specific in their store is gonna tell us how successful it is in terms of sales to the public. The next indicator of how successful our product is how much do the retailers demand that this product be in their store. How many retailers, drugstores, department stores are gonna be reaching out to us as a company demanding that they get this product up on their shelves. This is exactly where our direct sales will come from. So to see how many stores want it on their shelves, the more the stores that want it, of course, will tell us how much more we should make to be able to provide for the many stores that want it, thus proving how in demand our product is to the public, because these stores will only want more if they see the success that they get from the other stores. The other stores who are their competition that they see do well selling our product will tell them how much they need our product on theirs as well. The positive product reviews that you'll see online is a big impact to the public. A lot of people spend a lot of time on the internet, especially on blog sites, YouTube. This is where they'll see the product reviews. And the more positive product reviews they see, the more of a buzz our product makes on social media, the more the public will want it. The reviews on social media made by different influencers and the consumers themselves, which highly recommend the product. This will want them itching for more, thus heightening the demand of our product. The channels we will be using to make our name for ourselves and to distribute our product will be, number one, social media and website. A lot of people do spend a lot of time on the internet, so they like to do a lot of their shopping from where they sit at home. The best way to make our product easily available is via a website, via social media. Online shopping is a really big thing right now. Everybody goes on Instagram to purchase their clothes, their shoes, whatever. When they want something, people aren't just ready to go up and pick them up at the mall anymore. Online shopping is where it is. So our website will cater to the online shopping that they need. Local magazines, by utilizing these local publications, we all know that local magazines never go out of style. So our contact information, the ways you can reach us, the ways you can purchase, and at the same time making a name for ourselves, we will always be available in local magazines. You'll always see local magazines in local beauty shops. You'll always see them at retail stores, department stores, cosmetic stores, so local magazines will always be essential to any business. A dermatological recommendation. Nobody knows your skin better than a dermatologist. If a dermatologist who studied this for years knows that it's good for you, then she'll know more than you how much our product is good for you. Nothing gets you hooked more than a dermatological recommendation, because you are very confident that these people took years learning to take care of your skin more than you know how to take care of yourself. Our product will be available at dermatologists, your local dermatologist, whoever it is you go to take care of your skin. They'll take care of you by showing you our product and how well it is for you. You can purchase it off of them. We'll make it a way wherein we distribute to dermatologists so that they can be authorized resellers of this product in their clinics as well. Partnerships with influential people. I don't have to explain how much the youth listens to the influencers of today, especially on vlog sites. So, these influential people, or influencers specifically via social media, will be able to distribute our product using their name as well, whether it be via a giveaway, a raffle, anything of that sort. The influencers will always be there to make sure that you get a taste of the bioethanol cosmetics. As a given, retail stores will be distributed. This includes your drugstores, your department stores, your beauty shops. The products will be distributed and sold through retail stores such as these, so that when the people who aren't really in trust of online shopping and really still do believe that it is better to go to the stores themselves, see it themselves, feel it themselves, well, it'll most certainly cater to them too. The cost structures of bioethanol cosmetics. Of course, with cosmetics never leaving the industry, it is most certain that it is always going to be profitable. As long as you have a good product, your sales will always go up, especially if you are distributing to big malls. But in a business like this, it is always going to be considered high risk, high reward, because it will never be any joke to produce cosmetics, especially since it's something that people put on their skin. Our fixed costs include material costs. Of course, this will include the resources. Since this is somewhat organic, this will need the seaweed. The resources that will be needed to gather the seaweed from the ocean. Of course, the cost of operation. To run something that is going to need a lot of power, it's also going to need a lot of utilities. The cost of operation will include the gas that you're going to be needing to run the machines, whatever machines it is you're going to be using, for delivery, for powering the equipment that the people are going to be needing to gather the seaweed, from your basic utilities such as food, water, electricity. Of course, all of this is part of any operation, such as the cost of machinery and equipment. Since this is going to need a laboratory to process and upgrade the cosmetics every once in a while, the machinery and equipment is going to be a brutal part of your expenses. The equipment used in a lab is no joke, since a lot of it can range from various prices going up really high. The machinery, of course, to gather the seaweed by the fishermen is also no joke, since they will be needing a lot of it. And a lot of it will mean a lot of machines to be hoarded on the boats. The rental fees, of course, a small company is not something that just buys a headquarters right away. You're going to need to pay rent for an office. You're going to need to pay rent to wherever it is you're going to put your laboratory in. And these rental fees if placed in the right locations, could do really well, but also go for a really high staking price. Now, the labor costs, one of the biggest expenses for any company, especially for something of this sort, since we are going to be hiring a lot of chemical engineers. Chemical engineers, their demand for work as of now is really skyrocketing, especially in the field of certain things that always evolve, such as cosmetics. Chemical engineers, the demand for salary gets higher and higher. The professionals, the other staff, of course, you're gonna need to pay the fishermen who do all the dirty work. You're gonna need to pay the people who do all the delivery, all your packing, your branding, the marketing, the IT guy who runs the website. All of this is gonna be under payroll. A lot of staff is a lot of money. The variable costs are going to include product launch. Although it is only a one-time thing, a product launch, if done right, can lead your business to a really big success. But for you to have a successful product launch, of course, you're going to need to cater to the right people. And to cater to the right people, you're going to have to spend a lot of money. Now, if you want the people who matter, the people who are of influence to arrive at your product launch, you're going to need something that can hook them, something that'll keep them staying and keep them interested in what it is you have to offer. A product launch will cater to these people who are mostly people of higher class. Thus, your product is going to have a launch of the same sort. Now, I'm not saying that a product launch is as big of an expense as any of your other fixed costs, but it is definitely something you're gonna need to blow a lot of money on if you want to do it right. Product marketing. For you to market your product right, you're gonna need to pay for ads. A lot of people on social media look at a lot of the sponsored ads that they see on Facebook, on YouTube. For you to get your name out there, you're gonna have to pay a whopping big amount of money to get your name to stand out on those sponsored ads. You're gonna need to have it appear a lot on these social media websites, which is gonna need you to pay a lot to those social media websites. Of course, the classics, the flyers, the billboards, the commercials on TV, this will all fall under your product marketing. That is something that you definitely need to consider as a variable cost. The last part of this presentation is going to be the revenue streams. How will the money come in? How are you going to make a profit? How are you going to make back all the expenses that were just mentioned in your cost structures? Mass sales and distribution of goods. As I've said, the company will distribute solely to the authorized resellers and the retailers. There will be no flagship store whatsoever for the brand itself. As of the moment, there will be no official direct sales of this brand to the public, but it will all be sourced through bulk buyers. The main revenue of the company will come from the distribution of goods to the respective retail stores. This is where mainly the sales will come from. Fixed pricing. The products will be sold with fixed costs, wherein the products cannot be bargained. Like a lot of the essential things nowadays, when it comes in a price that is fixed, it's not something that you can really renegotiate on, unless, of course, you are talking to the one who runs the company themselves. In that case, if you're willing to pay a smaller amount per item for a big quantity of items, then in that case, it does become a bargain or negotiable. But that is only if you're an authorized reseller or a retailer. The delivery fees, of course, the delivery fees, although small, will also contribute to the profit or the income of the company. Alternative revenue of the company will come from delivery fees when it is delivered to the customer's locations, where in this case, the malls, department stores, and drugstores. Then you make out of the delivery fee by charging more than it really costs. Company share sales. Now, when a company starts small and nobody really likes to gamble their own money in it, then that is the point of advantage where you start in a small place and then you work your way up. Now, when you've made your company as big as the people can see, where they actually start to notice that it's making money, then the small amount of money that you put on it compared to how much they're willing to pay after the company has grown is going to be another source of profit. You will sell the shares of your company to make a huge margin of profit compared to how much it is you paid for in the beginning. If you spent 100,000, okay, or let's say you spent 1 million for the companies to start running, and then you've made a big name for yourself, then the people will eventually start to see it and they'll start investing in it. When they start investing in it, they might pay you that 1 million just for 10% of the company that you originally only spent 1 million to begin with. Now that is where you make the big profit. Once you make a big name for yourself, people will start to want a piece of the pie. That is where you sell the shares of the company.
Thank you and have a good day.